What is going on, guys? We're in my Power Stroke. If you guys didn't know yet, I just got one of these and it's cleaner than it looked last time you saw it, but we're gonna talk about that in another video, so stay tuned for that. Tonight we're buying yet another car. This one also doesn't run. All right, so I did leave out one other little detail about this car. So sadly, this car is not only pre-owned, but it's pre-crashed. So we're gonna have to do some kind of work to get it to, you know, be where it was before. Luckily, it's not too bad of an injury, but I'll let you guys kind of be the judge of that. All right, tunnel versus straight pipe, let's hear it. I do love the way these things sound, I really do. It's a 2001 S2000 and comes with a whole bunch of extra stuff here, which I'm excited about. I'll have to show you guys all that stuff later on, but here's the car. It's got new fenders on it, new door. Basically, they started to do the restoration work, but it's not quite done yet, so I gotta put some more hours into it, but really a solid starting point for me. There's no rust or anything under the car, so it's in real great shape. Good old nothing there. Car is full of parts, windshield's a little dirty. All right, so we got the car mostly unloaded, so I guess I'll give you guys a little tour, see what we got so far here. Okay, so it looks like it still has its exhaust on it, single exit. No idea what kit this is. Not a clue. If anybody knows any of the stuff that I don't know, so feel free to just drop it in the comments, man. I'm definitely learning. This car is a little bit outside of my wheelhouse for sure, at least based on the stuff that, you know, you guys have been seeing on the channel. By the way, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name's Todd. I drop a video every Friday. You guys don't want to miss them, so definitely hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate that. This year, I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and I need your help to do it. So definitely hit the button, like the video, maybe tell some friends. That'd be pretty cool. Anyway, let's get back to the car here. So, yeah, it's definitely a work in progress. I just put that there because I had to, do a little mock-up just to see what it looked like. Okay, I can see it. So let's look under the hood now. I'll show you guys what we're working with here. I'm gonna just clean up everything. I'm gonna get rid of all the leaves in there. This car was sitting outside for a good while, so we're gonna get rid of that. And I'm gonna get rid of all that gold stuff because there used to be a turbo right there, at least from what I understand. So we're gonna, you know, clean the car up, make it look good again, clean everything up, make it real nice, and bring this car back to its former, somewhat OEM glory. Not that I'm a big fan of OEM stuff, but that's pretty much what we're doing for this build. We're gonna put this car back together pretty close to how it left the showroom floor. Right behind me here, I've got the engine. I believe these are, what's the code for these things? I think F20C. something like that. This is an AP1 car, so this is gonna have the engine that revs slightly higher to 9,000 RPM, which honestly I'm really excited about. I can't wait to hear that thing rev that high. I'm not really the biggest fan of Hondas, to be honest with you guys. I mean, you know, the other cars on the channel kind of show that and say that. I don't have to say it, but this is one I always kind of liked. And I just, don't mind me. I got to look at the wheel that I put on the car. Sadly, we had a little bit of a casualty getting the car delivered over here. What happened was the motor was on the back of the tailgate, as you guys might have seen from previous clips, and the load shifted a little bit and pushed this. It's nobody's fault, really. It just, I don't know, things happen and you have to just kind of deal with it. It's honestly not in bad shape. The panels, they got a little bit of moss on them just from, you know, sitting outside or, you know, whatever. All right, so I just made another parts run with the seller, and now I finally have all the parts. I was only missing a couple things. I couldn't fit the seats last night, even though I have my 8-foot bed. We got our electric power steering rack and the door. But I wanted to show you guys the door just because I wanted to show you the amount of damage this car had. I'm going to be really transparent about this from the very beginning. This car was hit, as I previously mentioned. But I want to show you guys the extent of the damage. And the reason I want to show you this is because this car will be for sale after the build is done. I'm probably going to put some miles on it, you know, make sure it's good. I'm going to get it professionally inspected and really, really looked over everything. Because, I mean, this is a pretty big undertaking, you know, just getting this in the car and, you know, getting all the suspension all hooked up and everything. I mean, you know, a lot can go wrong here. So I want to make sure that I'm putting out my best quality work. But anyway, back to the actual damage itself. So it looks like the car hit a guardrail, and here, I'll close this door so we can kind of compare them. It's funny, almost, well, not funny, but if you don't look too much into it, it looks like that dent in the middle could be like a body line or, you know, like something from the fender, but if you look at our actual car, that's clearly not the case. So you can clearly see that, you know, it hit a guardrail because the top of the barrier is here. It definitely hit the bottom more. And honestly, I'm kind of impressed that it didn't really, it dented the metal before it like took a lot of the paint out. Like a lot of this is gonna like buff out. I mean, you know, I'm not using this door anyway because I have a good one, you know, on the other side. That door came from a yellow car, but I do need a couple parts out of here. I think I got to get the speakers out of here. I need that mirror assembly. This car's got power mirrors. I think they all have power mirrors, but still. Let's see. Yeah, I'm probably going to take that door panel out. I'm just going to take all the interior stuff out because I'm going to be working in here a lot, and I got a lot of cleaning to do, as you guys can clearly see here. Oh my. Yeah, so lots of cleaning ahead of me and lots of time lapses for you guys, because who doesn't love summing up 10 hours of work into, I don't know, 30-second time lapses? All right, guys, I got a lot of work to do, so I'm gonna end the video right here. If you guys like what's going on here, definitely drop me a like, hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate that. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers this year, and I need your help to do it, so I'd really appreciate that. And if you guys want to see more work on this car, you already know what to do. Subscribe. See you next week.